Hey everybody, so in this video we'll be going through some replacement watch bands for your Gear S3 Frontier or Classic. These watch bands will fit either of the Gear S3 models, and so we take a look at it today on obviously my Gear S3 Frontier version here. Now this is supposed to be the sportier of the two, the more outdoorsy watch, but I think with the right watch band you can dress it according to the occasion or the environment or the situation you're going to be wearing this watch in. If you look at it, it's got a really nice metal matte black gunmetal type finish to it. Looks very nice, very classy. Just depends on kind of what band you want to pair this with. And the band that it comes with is this black, some might say navy blue in certain lights. I think it looks pretty black. Silicone band. And it's a very nice, high quality silicone band. You can really feel it. It feels very soft, very comfortable to wear for long periods of time. I wear it all day, all night. And it comes with a matching gunmetal type of buckle here. So we're going to take a look at some replacement bands by a company called Moco. Now, if you've never heard of them before, they make all kind of accessories for various things. I started getting into them with some replacement Apple Watch bands, as well as with some iPad cases, etc. They're very inexpensive, but the quality tends to be pretty good for what you pay for. So I thought I'd take a chance and get several watch bands from them. These leather ones here, I think $7.99 a piece on Amazon. I'll show you where to get those and drop a link in the description as well. So $7.99 from Amazon for the leather bands each. We'll take a look at those a bit later. And I got a whole pack of these silicone bands. So this whole pack here of, I believe, 5, maybe 6 bands is a total of $20.99 plus shipping. So I think it came out to be about $25 US. I think they're about $6.99 or so, $7.99 individually. So I thought, why not just get the whole pack, get all the colors. You'll have a color for every occasion, for every taste that you might want. So let's quickly try to take a look here. And I think we just open it. We don't have to tear open anything. It just comes open from the top. We'll pull them all out here so you can take a look. So all different colors of the rainbow here. We've got, this is a black, I believe, maybe a navy blue, this kind of forest green, white, red, yellow, and blue, navy blue. So I'm thinking this is black. So we'll take a look at the bands. I'll show you how easy or perhaps difficult it is to interchange them. We'll start with a fun color. Let's take a look at maybe the red. So we'll open this up here. Again, some pretty frustration-free packaging. Nothing to really tear into here. Pull out the watch band itself and we'll take a look. It really feels just like the original Samsung one. Take a look here, same kind of texturing, same kind of pattern. Here's the buckle here. It's a silver buckle, so it won't match. It'll match maybe the Classic better, which has that silvery color, versus the Frontier here. So as you can see, very similar. You can see that texturing on each is even the same. The feel is exactly the same. The look is exactly the same. So I think the Samsung OEM version replacement bands retail, the silicone ones, I think they will retail for about $20, $25 a piece. So you're getting, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different bands for $25. I think that's a pretty good deal. Okay, and so to take off the band, if you notice, they'll have some quick release pins here. So it'd be a lot easier with if you got some longer nails, but it's pretty easy nonetheless. So you just push in, it comes right out. So taking it apart is really easy. Putting it back in can be a trick. So we'll get the replacement band here. And what's interesting about these is that the pin is on the opposite side on the replacement band, just to note. So let's see if we can do it here with this one. I'll try to do it in real time so you can kind of see how hard or easy it might be. So you just stick the pin in, push down, and it's in on one side. Now we just want to push down on this quick release mechanism here, and it gets in there and line up the hole until we get to lock in there. There it goes. So it's locked in. So that wasn't too bad. Now let's try to take apart the other side here and get it fully on so you can see what it looks like. Again, pops right off, really easy. Get the other one in here. Again, just line it up, put it into one side, push down, get the quick release mechanism, push down on that, line it up with the hole, and hopefully it snaps into place. Did it get in there? Yeah, totally got in there. So here it is, with both bands on there. So you can see here's the red against that black gunmetal. I think this looks pretty sharp. So this is a fun band, fun color to wear out, maybe on the weekends, or, you know, whatever your preference might be. Let's unlock the phone here. And again, like in the setup video and tour, you can customize these watch bands on the watch faces themselves. So we hold down and press, we can hit stylize. And for this one, it'll say color there, if we can get that into focus. Sorry guys, I gotta keep hitting my pen because I've got Samsung Pay on this thing. But yeah, I can stylize, and we can select the different color that we want. There's the red color, hit OK. So there you go, you got a red watch face with a red band. So you can color coordinate your faces to your band, to whatever you might be wearing if you're into color coordinating, things like that. So what we'll do is I'll start putting on some of the other bands, and we'll see what each of them look like with all the different colors here. So there we go. Here's a dark navy blue against that black. I still think this looks pretty sharp as well. Let's see if we can get a face for that. And of course I put it upside down. Enter our pin. Let's pretend I did that the right way. Live video struggles, guys. Here's a blue here. More matching blue. Various different blues that you can do. Let's pick that one. That one looks pretty good there. So you got a blue with your blue band. You can change to whatever color if you like the contrast. Maybe that lime green or whatever other color you might want. But again, really easy to kind of customize the look with simple color band to watch face. So we'll keep going. We'll get the rest of these in and see what they look like. Okay, and there we go. So here's a yellow band. And unlock the phone. There we go. Stylize. Scroll through some coloring here. So lime green, here's a yellow. So there's your yellow watch face with your yellow band, and the black kind of offsets the whole thing. So again, I still think this looks nice. It just depends on what color preference you might have, but I think any of these bands are going to look really nice with this watch. It'll help you accessorize and do some color matching again, if that's the kind of thing you like to do. So we'll keep going here. So it looks like the green band here on one of the straps here came defective. So it's kind of stuck and it can't move. So I think I might have to send that one back. But here you can kind of see what the green might look like against that black. So we'll keep it moving. And there we go. So here's the white band against that black gunmetal there. Enter the pin, press and hold, stylize. Now this might be fun to choose any kind of color you want, right? Any kind of color watch face with a black face and a white band might be kind of cool. So you can always just go back to plain a white face, but you got a lot of options there, so that's pretty neat. So there's the white color. And the only last one it is that black. So The original one's supposed to be black, so let's kind of compare it to this. This is definitely a black color here. Let's kind of compare it back to the original straps that come with the watch. And yeah, I would think the OEM one is a little bit lighter. It's not probably going to show through as much with the camera here, but let's try to show you as close as possible. So this is definitely a darker black than this one. This definitely looks black to me in various lighting, but I can see how some people might say it's maybe more navy blue. It's a little bit lighter, so you can kind of see it, but this is very deep, rich black. So if you want that deep, rich black with that watch face, there you go. So we'll get all that out of here. So those are all the silicone bands for your Gear S3. We'll go on to and check out some of these leather bands that we got here. So let's pull these off real quick. Set the watch face down there. So here's some of these black and brown leather bands that I found. Same company again, Moco. It looks like we're going to tear through this. 1 second. Okay. Out of there. So here you go. So this is kind of like an alligator leather styling that they tried to go for here. Again, these are $7.99 on Amazon. Feels very smooth. Smells like leather. So, but they do feel thin and inexpensive. I'm not going to say cheap, but you can compare these to some other big OEM smart watch bands here. So we've got one from Motorola for the Moto 360. This is a stock watch band that came with the 360. This is made of Horween leather here, and you can kind of judge the kind of feel by it, and it feels fairly close, but this does feel a little bit thicker to me, a little bit more quality, but this doesn't feel as bad after kind of comparing the two. And here's another one from Samsung. So this is the band that came with the Gear S2 Classic. So this is much thicker. You can see the padding in there. This is genuine leather as well. So, but you know, this feels definitely thinner, not as thick as this. So that's what I mean by a little bit more inexpensive. But the look is still there. It still feels fairly nice. It's just a little bit thinner, which might give you the impression that it's quote unquote cheap. But I think it'll do the job here. So let's take a look. I'll let you know how this holds up over time though. But for $8, I don't think you really can complain. So we'll go ahead and set these up as well. So those are pretty easy too, and there you go with the all black leather look there. Matches the watch face very nice, and this is what I mean. So if you want to go into maybe you work in an office, or you want to go to a nice dinner or a nice outing, or you just want a nice look, this could be an option for you. And again, let's unlock the phone and show you some watch bands and watch faces, I'm sorry. So we can go in here and we can press and hold and we can flip through some of these. These are a lot of the digital ones, but here you go. This is the chronograph. So you kind of see what that might look with that leather band there. Looks very nice. Looks like a nice solid watch. Matches the look fairly nicely. Some other ones, Frontier, same thing. Very nice, very classy look to it. If you want a contrast with a white face, you can have that too. And this is going to be annoying, sorry guys. But security first, right? Some other watch faces here. I'll try to keep contact with the back of the watch so that I don't have to keep entering in my pin. There you go there. No. So those are some of the various different watch faces that you can have and how it might look with that leather band. We've also got the brown, so let's take a look at how that brown looks against this black watch face here. So here's the brown, same thing from Moco. Exact same strap, just in a brown color. And you can get these in several different colors. I'll throw it up on the screen. But here's the brown. And if we want, we can kind of bring it back and see, compare and contrast with the black there. So let's put this one on. Okay, and there you go. So here you go with the brown leather with that metal steel face. Again, let's take a look at some of the watch bands or watch faces. Come on. So there you go with a white face and brown band and that black frame. So we'll quickly flip through these and see. That looks nice. With the chronograph. So again, all these look fairly nice. If you want it with a digital face, you can do that. And these are a bunch of fitness faces like we saw earlier. So there you go. Bunch of different watch bands for a lot of different occasions, a lot of different tastes with the various colors. So there you go. Full set of different replacement watch bands, bunch of different colors, a couple other ones here, a whole host of silicone colors. Again, the silicone pack of 6, $25 in total, shipped from Amazon, $7.99 each for the leather ones, all by Moco. Different colors, different styles for different occasions, different tastes. So hopefully you like that. You got to see kind of what they looks like. Maybe that's for you, maybe not. But hopefully this gives you an idea of how you can kind of adjust the style of the watch, the Gear S3 Frontier, to many different occasions. So if you're afraid of getting the Frontier because you wanted a more of an office setting or a fancier type of watch, I think this is a very nice watch that can be used in various different occasions and settings by simply just swapping out with some of these bands, changing out the face, and you've got a whole different look. So hopefully this helps you make a decision on some possible watch bands if you're intending to get this watch. And if you want to see anything else, let me know. And again, as always, thanks for watching.